They turned this thing down. And watch me detect it still, okay? This is theater of the absurd shit going on here. You see, the absurdity of the truth hides the lie. Watch. First of all. There they go, blurring it. Okay? I was wondering when that was going to happen. This is all about intimidation. This is when you got Robert De Niro and Ben Affleck or whoever the fuck it was getting on TV. De Niro saying with regard to COVID, you should stay inside now. You can get hurt out there. He's basically giving you like a mob threat. And then Ben, whatever the fuck his name is, pulls out a chainsaw. Ben Stiller, I'm sorry. I forgive me for not knowing these people's names. That can get you killed in some circles, I'm sure. He pulls out a fucking chainsaw, and there's blood everywhere. It's like, stay indoors, okay, while we get things fixed. And your little lockdown was all about what's going on right here, right now. A lot of time has passed, and a lot of things have been kept secret. Big secrets have been kept for a long time. For right now, for what's happening right now. Across the world, in lockstep, like the 2010 Rockefeller document. As an aside, I'm just exploring the skies, and we'll review it later. That was to get you indoors so they can set up the grid. And it's nothing short of a track and trace electromagnetic grid that will vaporize you when it's complete. If it can already, this thing will fucking vaporize you. You are a flicker in the night, effectively. And it can read your mind. Did I mention that? It can read your mind very well. It's the order out of chaos. Let's make that today's theme. See, every day I have a theme. Today's theme is order out of chaos. Let's see here. Order out of chaos. That's the New World Order. All right. That presentation right there, the act of thinking things into the air is real. It's synthetic telepathy in reverse. It's Syntel. And you're going to see all kind of anomalies as I'm reviewing this. But I'll tell you what, this is the perfect time to test it because they turned it down. They've been following me for over 14 months, 12 states. It brought broad daylight torture if they wanted it, but I reverse engineered their whole operation virtually, okay? I want to have a point of reference, so there's always going to be something in the back. That's a mistake I made in the past. We're zoomed in twice, as you can see, 4 times. Now we're going to turn white noise up, white balance. I can see the mesh. Sparkling. I can see the glow. That glow is on everything. They've found the resonating frequency of everyone, of everything, and basically programmed the data, matter, to conform to the subject. Just like that light has a glow around it, so do you. You are a subject. You are all subjects. I will demonstrate to you redundantly about your subjectivity. Every creature, whether you're a Indian or an iguana, you got a fucking nano rap. And it can, if it wants to, it can tap into your wire, as they say, as they said for decades in MI6 talk. Tap into your wire. You think they've been tapping into your wire just by telephone? What do you think they mean? This shit's been going on for a long time. What just happened made it universal. And point and click mind read. And they've been torturing yours truly for close to probably 3 years, I could say. But they tapped me on the shoulder about 14 months ago. And it's almost like to show me what they can do. And I'm trying to show you. And if you don't see that, I'm sorry. It's just shouldn't be there. It's unnatural. We'll even find more shit. Okay, that's what's hidden. That's what's right there in plain sight. It's torture payday Monsanto in broad fucking daylight. Because I made some dope music that the Justice Department didn't like. And show me all this fantastic shit because the beast has some beauty in it. I'll tell you. And just say, look what we can do, and fuck you. And we're gonna read your mind, motherfucker. Every day you wake up in the morning. Every day, first thing you hear is the gang stalker backscatter. Right now, it's quiet as shit because I just facilitated some alone time, spur of the moment type shit, but I had to do it. It's the only way to do it, to get these motherfuckers, to catch them by surprise at all, because they know everything you plan. Only you know what you don't plan if you don't plan it right, if that makes any sense. So these motherfuckers got the element of surprise up every sleeve. There's a nano rap for you, and even the dog has one. So it's hard to. It's like playing chess with somebody who knows every move you can think of. You'll never win. So you have to pull. You have to throw the board over and demand a fair game. That's what I'm doing. That's all I can do. Is expose the rig. Pick up the chessboard, toss it, frisbee it, and demand a new game that's fair, where my opponent can't read my mind, and I'll whoop his ass every time. Every fucking time. Because I've been tested, tempered, and tried by the resistance of this thing. It is a resistance machine, exercise down to the cellular level. It will give cells a resilience workout. Brain cells included. It's the drug delivery system of the future. My dry mouth says that. They exponentiated the dry mouth effect of the weed I just smoked. And if it wasn't there, they would have just made it dry anyway. They make your throat dry when you start talking sense. They make your throat dry. They will shove farts up your ass that smell like rotten eggs when you're having sex with your girlfriend. They will fly shit in your eyes, nano fibers, lenses, meta lenses. They will do every weaselly thing you can think of. This program is a weasel narcissist. It's brilliant. It will say whatever it needs to say to gain the leverage it is looking for. And it's I don't know. It was something I did not expect and was not ready for. Look at that. I wasn't ready for it. That's just a coinky dink. That's just mountain craters. And Pluto was on Pluto. Isn't that something? Pluto was on Pluto. Yep. Now, just an FYI, as an aside, and a one to grow on when I go, as I go. Those nano wraps often come with masks, and in the Goodwill, you could see one lady turn her nose, grows a pig snout, real time, live in the Goodwill with the Magnifier Plus app. I zoomed in on her face, saw the mask, and she had a pig snout. Go check it out. I am shadow banned, so maybe 3 people will watch this. The 93 who do get to see it are usually gang stalkers, I surmise. I will re-upload this video later, and you know, you can say whatever you want. Anyone voicing anything opposing to anything I just said, well, come with something. Don't say stupid shit. They exponentiate everything they want to. Good, bad, ugly. And it can work in their benefit either way. Every way from stem to stern, coast to coast. From Genesis to Revelations. The whole spectrum. They have covered. The whole spectrum. Everybody has a nano rap. And I got a few nano raps. There were times I thought this was a practical joke. That's how cool it was. You know, they made it seem like a movie in certain cities. They cleared out Seattle for Sacramento, for Christ's sake. Just outside of downtown, they had everybody cleared out. It's like a movie. Reading. They run everything. And for whatever that's worth, you know, they don't exist. No one acknowledges them. But they're everywhere. They're ubiquitous. They're everywhere, but they're invisible. Isn't that something? And everybody knows about it on some level. Everybody knows something's going on, and nobody will say a fucking word. I feel like I am in a Twilight Zone episode, and everybody is absolutely under some fucking mind control, except for me. And I mean everybody. I haven't met one person yet since since I came from my boy Breyer's house in Washington. Polymorph. What's up to Polymorph? I haven't met many, if one. That doesn't mean I've sat with many, but many, if just upon 2 words you can tell. It didn't used to be this way. You know, they start talking that shit. They're already inculcated. It wasn't like this back before the COVIDs. You know, they start getting on that shit. When the COVIDs came, everything changed. And then it went back to normal. But it didn't. You know the deal. You're out there. I know you're out there, and I'm looking for you. One love. Lights on, Rats out.